Are we live anywhere yet? We should be. Come on, Facebook. We are live on Facebook, which is always a bonus. And let's have a look at YouTube. Come on, Tube. Come on, Tube, catch up. Oh, YouTube's just showing me a lovely lady messing about with stuff. Good evening, everybody. Subtitles, come on, away with you. Good evening, everybody. Last minute, because I just remembered I'd forgot to post the links for YouTube. So I'm lastminute.com. I think you'll like this technique tonight. On a bank holiday Monday, how about that for dedication, eh? Oh, it's no wonder I can't see the screen. I've got the wrong glasses on. Again, story of my life. So let's clean the right ones and wait for everybody to get here. It wasn't Chrissy. No worries, Pamela. So good evening, everybody. Well, hang on a minute till everybody else has arrived. I'm going to turn this light down just to see if it makes any difference, and it doesn't. Let's move this one higher. That one's slightly better. There you go, that's not too bad. How are you all? Have you had a good bank holiday Monday? I've had a lovely day. And then last minute, yes, there is cake here. That's what we're using tonight. The weekend's just flown in. I can't believe it's Monday already. Although I have been busy. 24 hours later than you thought. Did you think it was Monday yesterday? Sorry, Leslie. But when I get to the stamps, you're in for an absolute bargain, I'll tell you that much. Hi, Jean. So good evening to everybody. Everybody's starting to arrive now. Let me just flick over to YouTube. Oh, everybody's here. Good evening. Well, lovely way to finish. Yeah, hi, hello. Well, lovely way to finish your bank holiday. I've had a lovely weekend. I've been working all weekend. Surprise, surprise. But it's something really rather fabulous. Work from 12 in the day till midnight. 12-hour shifts. Wow. Wow. Oh, thank you. That's lovely. Now it says Rob, so I'm assuming you on. I might be wrong in assuming you're not Rob. So tell me your real name. Sat waiting yesterday. Oh, bless you. What are you like? Hi, Dawn. Hi, Sue. Sue says it's nice having a long weekend. You got lots of jobs done. Well, I got work done. Carol. Hi, Shaz. Welcome to Sophie's. Sophie New. Did I miss your message? They're coming too quickly. I can't keep up. Yeah, we've had a gorgeous day today. It's a little bit overcast now. Oh, bless them. I hope she's all right. Oh, that's lovely, Rose. I'm just catching up on some of the messages. Carol's venti glasses, but she did say bent. Right, so what I thought we would do tonight, obviously got the house cleaned. Oh, I've done none of that. I've been designing new things for you. Hi, Charlotte. Hi, Jeanette. Olive, Donna. I've not been to the garden centre. I've not had time, Donna. But do you know what? I was talking to my friend about that earlier. It's the right day for a garden centre visit, I must say. Thank you, Linda. Just back on YouTube. Right, so let's get cracking. So this is a demo that I had prepped for TV. And obviously, although, I mean, you know me well enough to know that I prep 2 demos per hour for my shows, and there's always 1 hour where I only get 1 done. So this was going to be similar to the one I did the other week. I can't remember when I did it, last week I think. And I thought I was going to use Trudy's butterflies. So what we've got here is the DL card blank. I've already layered and glittered the base look. And I've got the Slimline DL Elegant Eyelet dies. Now I need to just tell you all, if you, I think, let me just get the link for you. Let me just get the link. Because if you want any of the Slimline dies, if you've been collecting the DL dies, I had 2 of them on TV the other day, and what people have done, people have bought the ones from TV and then they've come to us looking for the other sets. So the DL dies are going to be gone soon. In fact, the Eyelet one is on, there's only single figures. I think there's about 8 left. So if you like the DL dies and you're collecting them, you need to be pretty sharpish, is all I'm saying. And don't forget, Karen, is the 20% still on? I honestly don't know, because Karen does all that for you, so I don't know when the deals are or anything. Karen does all that. So when I was prepping this demo, we've got the card blank matted and layered already with the glitter around the base. I've got my Elegant Eyelet set. This has already got foam tape on because I told you I was doing this. Where did you get the gold gems we used on the online workshop? Leslie, they're my gems. If you go on, let me see if I can find them for you. There's lots of colours, Leslie, so you're going to hate me once I've shown you. Crystal Gemporium they are. Crystal Gemporium flat-backed gems. I'm just getting this link for Leslie. Hi, Helen. So that's Leslie, I've just popped the link on for you. Make sure you don't switch the camera around. Yeah, so this is one of the demos that I was going to do on TV, and the demo that I was going to do live was to have some of Trudy's butterfly stamps cascading all up this side. And I thought now I can use what I want because I'm not on the show. I thought, what a cracking way to make a lovely birthday card using the celebration stamps. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to mask off these stamps. And we're going to create like a half border. And we're going to have lots and lots of layers of these stamps. Now the celebration collection is already on offer on the website. And let me just see if Karen replied. 20%. So Helen knows. I might know that. Hi Betty. So this is an absolute proper bargain then. So these are already half price on the website, and Helen's just let me know that the 20% off is also active until midnight tonight. So you're going to be able to buy whatever you buy from this live, you're going to get 20% off anyway. And because these are half price, you're basically getting them for trade price, which is just crazy. So what is masking stamps? What's that all about? It's really warm in here again. So there are 2 ways you can do this. Actually, there are more ways you can do this. Let me just grab my masket sheet. So on the website, and I'm sorry, I don't know which category it's in, but we've got the masket sheets from Woodware. So these masket sheets allow you to stamp the stamp on the rough side, cut it out, and then you've got a permanent mask that you can use time and time again, or you have if you can catch it. That peels back. So you've got a permanent mask every time you want to use that stamp. Now, I'm not doing that tonight because I've only got 2 sheets of that left. So we are going to improvise and use post-it notes. How about that? Yep, there's 20% off, finishes at midnight. Is it automatic, Mill? Or is there a code? Please, Phil, can you put some gems together in a bundle? Do you mean like for on TV, Hope? I stopped selling them on TV because they were just not making enough money on TV. Too old for the weekends, they're all the same. So Rob, you are a Rob. Oh, well, that makes me feel better. You need some of the masket sheets, or you need to treat yourself to a packet of post-it notes. The masket sheets are cheap. I think they're only about £3 or something. You only get 2 sheets, but it lasts forever. What a good idea. Hi, Liz. Everybody stop. The gems are on offer. Stop it, Helen. I'm never going to be able to afford my mojito when I'm on holiday. Yeah, the discount is automatic. That's even better, everybody. Right, before I get too giddy and before Karen forgets where she's at, Mill, will you pop the link on for me on Facebook for the celebration stamps? And I will do it on YouTube because I don't think you can do them on YouTube. The celebration stamps are fabulous and they cover everybody. Let me see if I can find them. I can't find them. I found them. Oh my God, we've even got the... Oh my God, I don't even want to show you this. I don't even want to show you this. So what we've got, I've just clicked onto the celebration collection on our website, and we've got the bundles still there that are active from when I first released them, which is very, very unusual. We've got the bundle of the 5 stamp sets, and we've also got the bundle with the papers, the celebration papers, and that bundle is already half price. In fact, you know what? I'm going to show you this because I think this is the best deal. I'm going to show you the link for the bundle, everybody, because I think this is the best deal. I think the sun must have got to my head. Oh, yeah, thanks, Mel. Reminding me. Let me just put this on. Right, everybody, I've just popped the link on Facebook and YouTube for the big bundle that includes the 4 sets of papers. Now, I know the papers in the lavender were included in the happy hour last week, but can you see the picture, everybody, on Facebook where my name is? You've got all 5 stamps, all 4 paper packs. It's already half price. It's £55.96 and it should be £111.91. But it's £55.96 and you've got 20% off at the checkout automatically. That's absolutely crazy. I'm going to work that out. In fact, it's making me badly. £55.96. I'm literally working it out. Look, I'm literally working it out as we speak. Oh my God. Right, 44. If you go for that complete big bundle, it's £44.76 with the bank holiday 20%. That's crazy. Anne, I'm demented, Anne. I don't know about a giddy moment. £44, yeah, 77. That's absolutely crazy for £112 worth of stuff. Anyway, I'm not going to go on about it because I don't want you to buy it. Yeah, you round it up, don't you, Lee, if it's above 8. If it's above 6, I mean. Right, anyway, let's get some work done. Jean, it's ridiculous. Anyway, I'm gonna move on. In fact, I'm putting the fan on because that's made me all hot. Just to put that into perspective, everybody, those bundle deals shouldn't even be on the website. They should have been taken off. So what we're going to do is a little montage, I think. And when I was thinking about what to do with this, I was just going to use the cakes. So if I show you the cakes, look, we've got 4 in here, and you've got the extra candles. So we've got the big cake, and then we've got that cake, and then we've got the little slicer cake. And then I thought, wouldn't it be nice to mix it all up? I don't want the champagne glass. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to stamp these first using my Versamark, whatever it's called. Just remember to make sure you get a bit of the sticky when you do your stamp. So I'm going to do the slice of cake. And because I've already got a lot of this demo prepped because it was from television, it means I can take my time and show you this properly, which is really rather, it's a special treat. So let's stamp the cake. This is a fabulous technique. So for anybody who's new, this is a really fabulous technique. So I've stamped the cake. It's a bit wobbly, but it'll be fine. Put that back. Put that back where it belongs. So we only need that once for now. And then let's choose a cupcake. Let's have this one because the size is relative. I'm just laughing at myself. Freaking out. So we've got the cupcake on there. I could just leave those out because I need them again. I'll check your comments in a minute. Let me just get this organised. And then we'll have a present. So let's have whichever one's the easiest to cut out, which is this one. Shall we have a big present? How much space have we got? No, it's too big. I'm just looking for the easiest ones to cut out at the minute. I hope nobody's buying that bundle. Hi, Jill. Phil will be joining us in the workhouse. Yeah, I don't mind. I'm not working, obviously, but I'll be there to entertain. I'll be there to entertain you, don't worry. Right, so here we go. Let's show you how to do this. So I've just got to cut these out. I hope I've gone enough onto the sticky with that. We'll find out in a minute. Now I'm cutting right up to the edge of the stamp. And if you wanted a bit of a border, you could just... I'm not cutting around that candle. If you wanted a bit of a border, you just leave a little bit of excess around the outside. Sometimes it's nice to do that so it separates the images a little bit. Oh, that was fortunate. It's just got a bit of sticky on it. So, yeah. I'm not even looking at what you're saying. So you only need a little part of the stamp to be stuck on the sticky bit. This technique is good for any image stamp as well, and it means you can do multiple images and it looks like lots and lots of layers. It's really quite clever. So just cutting around the image. Has anybody been watching the snooker? Don't tell me what the score is, because I'll watch it when I've finished here. But the person who I want to win wasn't winning earlier. Hi, Jean. Yeah, you know me, Jean. It takes a lot for me to not be here. I've been out all day as well. Right, here we go. So nearly done, and then we get to the fun part. Oops, that one might have a bit of corner. That one might have the corner chopped off it. Right, here we go. So we've created 3 little masks now, just from a post-it sheet. Just from a post-it sheet. You just need to remember that it has to be on the sticky. So you've got the sticky part. So I'm just going to get a drink before I start. I'm going to bring in my layer. That was the chair, everybody. Just in case there's anybody new watching in the thing. Oh, Phil's trumping all over. I'm not, it's the chair. So let me get a drink before we start. Yeah, same for me, Deirdre. Same for me. And you know, it's also watching you. I want that person to win too. It's funny, you know. We were talking about this because when we were kids, my dad used to watch the snooker, and it used to bore me to tears. But now, as an adult, I absolutely love watching it. I'm not cutting that candle out as he cuts the candle out. I know, Anita. I know. Oh, my YouTube's just decided to play a video, which is just very rude. It's not one of mine either, which is crazy. I'm laughing at Joan. YouTube has just decided to put some adverts on for me, which is most unkind. I'm going to complain about that. Right, so here we go. So is everybody paying attention? Yeah, I do, Donna. I like to watch that as well. And yeah, when we were kids, I hated it. Patricia's husband thinks she's mad. She's been laughing out loud. Oh. Anyway, that chair every week. Do you know what? I need to get a new chair. But I like this one. It's a big comfy faux leather one. Right, so let's get on with this show. So what you do when you're first doing this, so for anybody who hasn't done this before, the images that we're going to put down first are the ones that are going to be at the front. So the first images are the ones that are at the front of the finished thing. So I'm going to go in with some cupcakes, and I think I'll do a little cascade. You just saw me do that there. I have only done one mask, so I am going to have to reposition it every time. So let's go this way. There's a fair bit of colouring in, but I am watercolouring, so it'll be quick. But I'm not going to rush this, because this is, for anybody who's new, this is a really fabulous technique to do. Let's come a little bit further in. And then we'll do one at the top. Then we'll do one at the top on a similar angle. Oops, I've just rocked that. Yeah, it's fine. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. So now what we do is we take our next image, and I think I'm going to do the present first. Yeah, let's do the present first. So this is why you need to mask off this stamp. So I'm going to cover that up. So I'm covering that up with the little post-it note. We're going to stamp the present a couple of times. Is there anybody who hasn't seen this technique? Oh, bless you, Christina. So we're going to stamp the present that way. And then I'm going to stamp another present. Well, I can actually avoid it there. So if I show you that now, look, it looks like the present is behind the cupcake. Although we stamped the cupcake first. Remind me to watch my fingers. Oops. I said I'm not going to rush this, and I'm not. So let's get another one going in this direction. And then another one here. Move the mask. And put the mask on this one. Post-it notes are so cheap as well, you can just throw these away. And then we'll do two more. Oh no, I only need one more really. So let's have one more just there. And then I'm going to fill it in with cake. I might use the cupcake again. So that's where we're at so far, look. So all these presents now look like they, apart from the ones in between obviously, they look like they are behind the cupcake. And now we're going to stamp the slice of cake. I'm trying to think where to put it. Let me just see where I want this slice of cake, because it's bigger. Yeah, that's where I want to go. So I need to put that back. And I now need to put the mask for the present in. And now we're going to do the cupcake, the slice of cake. I love the slice of cake. I think the cakes is my favourite. Let me show it you again. I think the cakes is my favourite one, look. Because you've got this one here that's absolutely fabulous. And they're a good size, look. And you can use that for wedding cards and everything. So let's get this about there. And now we're masking over two areas, look. And the good thing about little post-it notes is they don't cost anything, so you can just throw them away and cut them again. So let's go. I'm trying to keep a bit of a theme. Oh, I'm trying to keep a bit of a theme going. I nearly did. I don't need it on that one. I need it on this one. Very nearly did. And then the last one, I don't actually need another cake, do I? Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. I can't see what you're saying, but I will get a drink in a minute. And now we've hit our first hurdle, look. Oh, God. Oh, I said watch your fingers, Phil. We'll put a sentiment on that. So we've hit the first hurdle, which I'm going to show you how to fix. It was very close, so we've hit the first hurdle, look, because I want to stamp this cupcake about there. So I need another mask for the present. And as if by magic, I saved a bit of the post-it. This is why the post-its are sometimes a better option than... Where is it sticky? There. Because they're just cheap and cheerful. Cheap and cheerful. And then there's one other thing that we're going to do to this after I've done these cakes. Tell me what I'm looking for. Scissors. You're rationing water. Why, Jean? Use your ink eraser. I don't know where it is. The sentiment can go there, don't worry. It's because I'm not allowing the ink to dry long enough. Oops. I've just chopped the edge off that. Which is a shame. Honestly, if anybody's watching me for the first time, I have done this for many years. You just won't believe it. Right. I just want one more cupcake on there. One more slice of cake. We'll only see a bit of it, but I want to fill that gap in. Sorted. So I will save these because I can guarantee I will use those again. So what we've done is we've created that lovely layered border. Hang on. So we've created a lovely cascade of cupcakes, presents and the cake. And then what we've got is the gaps here. So I want to fill these. Oh no. Jean's got a leak. Oh, do you know what, Helen? I completely forgot all about it. And the Freebie Friday. I'm so mixed up with the days. But I told you on Friday I had to go back to bed because I had a banging headache after TV. So we're gonna add some extra to this background. And this stamp, as you know, when I go and get it, is one of my favourites. I love it, love it, love it. I'm just going to get it. And this is the Dainty Doodle stars. So we're going to go in now and add some detail, some little stars around the present around here where the gaps are in between. And the little stars one particularly, and I know Judy loves stars. In fact, I haven't seen Judy for ages. I'm going to message her. So this is the Dainty Doodle stars. If you haven't know, it's the stars. So I love the stars for birthday cards. And the stars are also really, really useful for Christmas cards. Oh, stop that, Sophie. Dark chocolate muffins. You can't say things like that to me. That's just tormenting me, Sophie. And we'll cover this one up. And I'll try not to hit the cake there. I just want a few little stars in between. So I'll do it by hand. Let me just flick to YouTube. I've neglected you. I do apologise. I feel I got carried away gardening, and in all the chat I totally forgot about your demo. Oh, not to worry, Kerry. We've only just started. Well, I've been doing this. Is the coffee warmer's on? I love blueberries. Blueberry muffins. Plenty of room for a sentiment, yeah. Doodah. You know me, Janet, and my doodahs. I do love a good doodah. No crafters were harmed in the making of this demo. That's hilarious. Now this is why I make the effort to do the lives, because you lot are all just fabulous. So I'm just doing this by hand, just roughly. I'm going to try and avoid that bit of cake there. If I show you, you can see that little piece of... Oh, I could just cover it up. Just cover it up, Phil. Just cover it up. I would advise you to leave the ink to dry a little bit longer. So we're just going to add some random stars in the gaps. And you'll see the difference in a minute that these little stars make. It's fabulous. In fact, I wish I could do this without revealing it all in one go. But unfortunately I can't. So this is masking the stamps to a whole new level, because the whole thing that we're creating at the moment is only possible because of the masking. And if it's a bit messy, I'll blame somebody else. I need to do this one first. Hang on. Let me just come back. I've jumped too far ahead. I jumped too far ahead. More haste, less speed. Just get a couple on the outside of this. I'm covered in black ink. And now we can move on. Obviously, I would tell you to let the ink dry before you carry on. Just give it a second to dry. It's because I'm picking it up, look, on my finger from the post-its. Nobody wants an inky finger. I'm going too far ahead every time, so it's a good job I'm checking. Did anybody stop me? Did anybody warn me? No. I think he is more. Are they M&S Waitrose cupcakes? Nobody buys me M&S Waitrose cupcakes. I make my own. In fact, I wonder if Karen's still got the picture to show you. I made some for my mum's birthday, but mine were fresh cream strawberry muffins. that I made for my mum. Well, for the family. Just trying to avoid that. Oops, I've gone onto the cake, but hey ho. That's what happens when I'm distracted. And we'll just do the top part. And then I can start to colour this in. So Helen, I hope you're still watching, because I know Helen is a relatively new crafter with us, and these are the kind of things that are invaluable. Let's just see if I can go all the way over. Just going to come outside the... I'm trying to make it a bit more random. I think that will do before it gets too messy. If your masks get too inky like mine are, just let them dry. Oh, look at that, look. Don't look too closely, but how fab do the little stars look in between? Isn't that just gorgeous? And now the sentiment will fit perfectly over there. So let me tidy up. Let me just clean my stamp and my fingers before we start. So as I say, the little stars, the dainty stars, are incredibly useful. Watching me on Bake Off soon. I love baking. I just don't have enough time to do it. I've got so much equipment, it's ridiculous. Inky fingers. Crafter and a baker, absolutely. I do have other talents as well, but I can't share those on a live. Anyway. Sophie, I apologise for the innuendo. It's not me, it's Rob. So now we'll start colouring this in. I'm going to leave the stamps there just in case I use them again, because I might create a 3D one. We'll see how much time is left. So the benefit, let me just show you everybody before I get a drink. I wonder if I can show you. I don't know whether I can put pictures on. Oh, I can't because I'm on the computer. I'm not on my phone. Has Karen got the... Karen, have you still got the photo? I don't know whether it allows you to... I don't know whether it allows you to... I don't know whether it allows you to post photos during a live. If I'll put it in the Facebook group. Make sure you... Yeah, you could do it with a little dot, Sue. But I like stars for birthdays. But any of them would do. So these three here, look. The ones that we've got as our front images. Just remember, whatever you stamp first is what's going to be at the front. So these three here, we could stamp them again and decoupage them if we wanted to. I'm going to get a drink. Oh, Jean, bless you. I wonder if I can get on my own live and share this picture. Bear with me a second, everybody. Bear with me. It might kick me out. If it kicks me out, let me know. Sentimentally Yours is live, and I know I am because it's me that's doing it. I'm gonna see if I can... Oh no, it doesn't let you put a picture on. It doesn't let you put a photo on during the live, so I'll put a... Did I slurp then? Sorry, Michelle. It doesn't let me pop a photo on during the live, so I'll put a photo in the Facebook group after we've finished. So if you're not in the Facebook group, just get searching for Crafting with Phill Martin and Sentimentally Yours and ask to join the group. I'll let you in if you're a crafter. If you're not, I'll just delete the request. Right, so shall we do Do you know what? I'm going to do this for the boys. I'm going to do a blue version. So we're going to have blues. So you know which blue I'm going for. And then we'll have a sky blue. Just get a bit of a palette going on. So pale blue. My favourite blue, which is the denim-y one. We need a creamy looking colour. So let's see what we've got that we could pass off as cream. Oh, that would do nicely. I think that's the best option. Yeah, that's too yellow. I think that's the best option for the cream. So we're doing shades of blue. What colour can I put in with blue? We can't have yellow. We can't have green. Or can we? Can we have green? I'm going to use this one for the candles. Bear with me while I just pick my colours. I think we will have green. Yeah, that's a nice palette. Right, here we go. So these are the colours I've chosen. Dark blue, pale blue, and that olivey green. And that peachy colour is what's going to be our cream. Oh, making bits for your daughter's wedding. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, there you go, Emma. You must be on the same wavelength as me. I've gone olivey green, but it's the same difference. So let's do the whatever. So colours going on my mat. A little bit of water. And I think I'll do the presents first. So I'm doing this relatively quickly. This is the beauty about the watercolour pens. It just makes everything really easy. I'll stop and pause for breath in a minute, because I'm wearing myself out. Look how easy it is to do this. Don't you just love techniques that are fabulous and easy as well? I might even do blue icing. I'll just make that a little bit darker on the edges. Don't let me faff all night. Incidentally, while I've got you all here, the blog. So if you haven't subscribed to the blog yet, everybody, please just take 5 minutes and go and have a look. Because the design team and Saz have been super generous, and on the blog they are giving you step-by-step instructions for projects that they've done, samples that they've done for the TV shows, and I think that's really good of them to do that. So if you just go to the blog, and which is there, look, philmartin.wordpress.com, scroll all the way to the bottom of the page, and at the bottom of the page there is a button that says subscribe. It's free, it's 100% free. You just have to put your email address in. So I'm gonna do these dark. I'm gonna go direct with the pen for the stripes. just so that it's darker. And then I'm going to do the bow's green, I think. One, two, three, four, five. Of course, it's 5. We'll do the other 2 the opposite way on. Because we can. Here we go. Just going to bring in the green. And I know what they say about green, but blue and green, but I like blue and green together. And we can do what we like. So I am going in direct for these small bits, only because I want a stronger colour. Obviously I'm doing this really quick. When I've done the presents, I'll just have a minute and get a drink, and I'll check back on some of your comments just to see if you're asking me anything. Because I can't see what you're saying while I'm colouring in. And you know what I'm like when I start colouring in. Look how this is coming together, look, just with a little bit of colour. And it's just a lovely way to use these stamps. And I think we'll have a pale blue bow on these. It's just a technique. I mean, you might not like the colours I'm using, but the technique is what's important. Oh, it's so lovely. So lovely. Right, so we're going to move on to the icing. Let me just clean my water brush. And the icing is really, really tricky because there isn't a cream per se in the pens. So we'll call this buttercream. And I'm going to do the cupcake first, all over. It's a little bit too pale. Yeah, we'll get away with that. We'll get away with that. Did I say I was going to have a breather after I'd done the presents? And I didn't. What a surprise. This is a really, really pale colour. I don't know whether you can even... Oh, there you go. You can just see it, look. It could be chocolate icing, you're absolutely right, so... So just a little bit of colour. And I'll do do the middle of the cake. So I have just gone direct onto the middle of the cake, but we will dilute that. Problem with this pale colour is I can't see when there's any left on the mat. That's better. Slow but sure, we are getting there. So I want to bring in some more of this blue. Get a drink. Get a drink, Phil. Have a breather. I've joined the blog. I haven't had much time to spend looking at the demos just lately, but what I've seen is excellent. Oh, that's lovely, Vicky. I'm sure the girls will appreciate that. I know Saz, who does the typing and everything, she's got some, they've got some new ones coming as well. I saw a post in our WhatsApp group earlier. Just over to YouTube. Blue and green should never be seen. It's true. It's my card. I like blue and green together. Yeah, absolutely, Anne. Yeah. You could mix two colours together to get the colour I want. Yeah, absolutely you can. But I'm not going to be messing about like that tonight. So let's just get a pale version on here. So I've watered down the same blue just to do the wrapper. And because we've watered it down, it does look like a different colour. And I forgot I need to do the cake as well, the actual cupcake itself. And then I'm going to go direct with the pen for the little dots, which might take a while. Yeah, in the pens, looking for a creamy colour. I would probably go for one of the pale browns. One of the pale browns, and then mix it with this colour that I've used here. It looks a bit peachy on screen. Looks a little bit peachy, but it's not in real life. Let's call it apricot jam. Just doing the dots. You can probably hear the fan in the background. It's roasting in here. So I think we're going to devolve next week from pyjama bottoms to shorts, assuming it's warm. Just make sure I've not missed any. Yeah, it's coming together lovely. Lovely. We don't want green icing, do we? Let's have pale blue. Let's have a pale blue. Oops, that's a sponge. We've got a bit of blue sponge. Got a bit of mouldy sponge there. So obviously for the sponge I need a brown colour. We don't want mouldy sponge. And of course it's the box that's at the bottom. No, that can't be right, they're all mixed up. I think I've put these back in the wrong order when I was on telly the other day, which is shameful. It's probably because I was desperate to get away. Right, let's see what these two look like. Perfect, that's the one we need. Just get rid of that yellowy, peachy colour. Put that there. Oh, I've got my coffee warmer, I forgot to turn it on. I wondered why it wasn't very hot. So we're just going to do a little bit on the cake now. These stamps are just really easy to colour in as well, which I think is nice. So if you're not very confident, they're very forgiving. It doesn't really matter. Here we go. And then I'll do the cake, especially that blue one. Because I don't think you get blue sponge, do you? So that one looks a bit green. So I wouldn't recommend eating that one. So we've just watered the brown down quite a bit, so it just gives us that lovely pale beigey colour of sponge. That fab. And that actually you would think was one stamp, but we've created that from 3 individual stamps, which I think is really rather fabulous. So from 3 little stamps and the stars, we've created a little background like that. I think that's lovely. Lovely jubbly. I'm going to clean up, just let that dry for a second, because I want to go around the edge. Oh, that was for my sentiment. I'll do it on there. So let's just tidy this up. And I'll just allow that to dry for a second before I move on. I've got the flames on the candle still to do, I've just remembered. Right, so whilst we're waiting for that, I'm going to get a drink and we're going to use one of these sentiments. So when I was getting this ready, I was going to use the new sentiments, and then I thought, no, because I really like these ones. So these are the Sunflower Parade script sentiments, and I know most of you will have these already, but this has got the beautiful swirly font, and that's what I want. So we need it to be long enough to cover that up. So I think we'll have happy birthday and chop it down. So we'll stamp happy birthday and then chop it into 2 to make a two 2-layer sentiment. So in this set, you've got Happy Birthday already in 2. But I'm doing this because I want to chop them and separate them. Does that make sense? You can get lots of different coloured cakes, I suppose. Yeah, it is a beautiful font, Anne. Bought a Christmas cake from Fortnum and Mason. You didn't tell me though, Sue, did you? Lorraine wants the blog info again. There you go, Lorraine. I've just popped it on the screen for you. I'm just going to have a drink for a second. The bundle, I don't want to tell you, Julie, because it's too good a deal. It's here. I'm going to pop it on the screen for you. So remember, this bundle is already half price. This bundle is already half price, and you're going to get 20% off at the checkout, which effectively is well, it's either the same as what I've paid for it, or it's better than what I've paid for it originally. So did you get the blog? So that's the blog info. Just remember, when you go to the blog, you have to scroll all the way to the bottom. You have to scroll all the way to the bottom to see the subscribe button. And it's free to subscribe. Let me take that off because it's making me dizzy. It's free to subscribe, and also then you will get email notifications every time the bundle is sold out. Oh, you're too canny, and I'm too gawky. Right, let's see if we can get this card finished. Hey, it's only 8:10. I said I wasn't going to rush, but maybe I have. You don't mind if we finish early, do you? It'll be nice for me to finish early. So let's just stamp that. Yeah, Helen loves the blog. Phill, it's sold out. Take a tranquilizer. Oh, you're welcome, Jean. Catherine, is this my own handwriting? Oh, absolutely not, Catherine. My writing doesn't look anything as pretty as that. It does if I take my time, but very rarely. Very rarely. Right, let's pop this back where it belongs. Pop that back where it belongs, and then we'll just layer this card up. I'm going to allow that to dry just for a second. I wonder, because we're so early. Oh, not to worry. Sandy, you know me too well. I'm not going to go around the edge with this. I was going to go around the edge with one of the pens, but the pens will bleed and I don't want it to do that. I'm trying to avoid my craft mat, just in case there is any colour left on it. So oh, this just looks so good. It looks fabulous with the eyelets. That looks so good with the elegant eyelet dies. It would be nice. Will I be able to get back to the snooker as well, Carol? Oh, thank you, Jean. Jean, did you see that? I was laughing the other day, Jean, because I saw Joe had tagged you in a post, and I very nearly replied to Joe and said, Jean doesn't need any encouragement. So let's just get this layered up. Oops. Incidentally, I'm going to show you one other thing. When we finish this, so much for me finishing early, I'm just going to stand up. Don't worry, I've got my pyjamas on. I'm going to show you one other thing that's really, really funky with the masking. If you just take one single image and stamp a whole background around it, it looks fabulous. Do you know what? This card looks... If I'd have taken my time to colour these in properly, this card looks amazing. It's really, really easy to do. So I will show you something else before I know I'm saying I'm going to finish early, but you know what I'm like. You've got me here, so you may as well make the most. Oh, Karen's just popped a link on for the doodahs. Phill, most people only do tutorials when selling something new, so I love that you do them every week for most weeks using older stamps and dies. Oh, you're welcome, Joan. I mean, most of you know me to know, yeah, I want you to buy stuff, but I genuinely enjoy the lives. It's more about having fun. It's more about having fun, having a bit of banter with you all, catching up with you all. And I say it all the time, you're all marvellous, which is why I give my time up and do it. I genuinely enjoy doing it. Right, sentiment. Big scissors, sentiment. And it's not all about showing you something new. It's about teaching you to use what you've got already. Well, that is about as straight as... I don't know what. So let me see if I can fix it. That's slightly better. Slightly better. This is why I like little scripty sentiments. You can chop them down, look. And now we've taken a long sentiment and we've made it a 2 sentiment. And there's not a butterfly or a flower inside, which is just blasphemy. Been buying the Thursday bundles, love mixing them up. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying the Thursday bundles. I mean, me and Karen do say every week, oh, I wonder if it's too much. So I do routinely ask you all if we're doing too much, but the answer is always no. So while ever you lot want me to do it and want Karen to put the bundles together, we will do it for you. So everybody's happy. I'm clearing stock. You're getting a bargain. Win-win as far as I'm concerned. Right, let's get this card put together because I want to show you one other thing. Cocktail stick. Oh, I meant to tell you, everybody, I found the bit of sponge. It had gone under my desk up there. So let's just get this sentiment on to cover that ink splat up. Obviously, we could decoupage. We could decoupage these 3. So, yeah, it's got to go there. So happy. Birthday. And if that's not the simplest card I've ever made, but it looks fabulous, I'm going to stop there. because I don't think it needs anything else. You all love a bargain, yeah, good. Good job, can you kill a sentiment? I think I just did, Patricia. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, I can see all the lovely comments, so good. Try to resist, but you buy most of them. I know, well, a lot of people will already have everything, and I know that, so, but it's just a good way for us to, I'm not going to put any glitter or anything in, but how fab does that look? Especially on the eyelet dies. I can't tell you how fabulous the elegant eyelet dies are. They always get bypassed, and if you notice, you'll notice that I've used them a lot just lately. There we go. So I'm going to show you one other thing. Let me just find a scrap to show you this. Just find a scrap of card. Oh, that's not a scrap. Just hang on 1 second while I find a bit of scrap. That'll do. That will do. And then I just want to find one of my background stamps. Let's do one of the big backgrounds. Let's do one of the big backgrounds. And of course, it's at the bottom. Of course it is. Snowflakes, stars. Stars or numbers. I think I might do the numbers. So this little technique is just a little bonus for tonight. Whilst we are on masking, this is a little bonus demo. And I'm not going to do anything fancy, but what we are going to do is another mask. So I'm just going to use one of the bigger stamps, look. This would work with the smaller ones, but I'm doing it with the bigger one so you get to see it easier. Just see which way it fits on. It's going to have to go that way. So let me just create a mask. Don't forget to get the cake stamp if you've missed out on the bundle, the big bundle. At least get the cake. The cake is the one that I tend to use the most because it covers everybody. So let's just try and get this on as much of that as I can. Yeah, it's going to have to go this way. Put that back. I'll just pop it on there for now. So I'll quickly whiz round this. But what I'm going to do, did you see here, look, where I've left... Oh, that looks green. Let me just come away. There you go. Where I've left a little bit more space at the end. I'm going to cut around this and keep that same amount of space all the way around. So I'm showing you now how to do like masking but leaving a border. Doesn't have to be perfect. So I'm leaving a little bit of an edge on purpose. Oops, not enough of an edge there, but you'll get the idea. The bigger the border, the bigger the gap you're going to get around the stamping. And this is really good. So if you've got any of the Flora Musica stamps, which we were using last week, I think it was, you can do this technique with the Flora Musica stamps. You can also do it with the sunflowers. It's really good with the sunflower stamps. And I don't know why I cleaned that, because I need it again. So this is where you will bring all your background stamps in. I've just got a scrap here just to show you, so it's not going to be neat. I would probably do it on a smaller piece. In fact, I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. Make it a little bit smaller. So imagine this was your die cut topper. Oh, don't tell me that, Vicky. Oh, I hope I'm not going to be upset when we finish this. But hey ho. Right. So I'm just going to stamp this straight in the middle. Imagine this was on a die cut topper and you were doing it lovely on a nice fancy shape. A nice fancy shape. Pop that back over there. Pop the mask on. So what you've got to do now is guess look, because I can't see exactly where that is, but with the postage you can sort of just see a little bit underneath. So I've covered it up. Ignore the ink. Ignore the ink. Kitchen roll. And this works particularly well with the big backgrounds, which is why I've chosen one of the big backgrounds. I'm going to do the numbers because the numbers is brilliant for birthday cards, because it's got all the different numbers in and you can just fussy cut some of them out. So I'm going to do this really, really quick because Vicky's told me you are better being with us than watching someone hitting balls with a stick. Well, Helen, you're just leading me into that, aren't you? I'm resisting the urge, Helen. I'm resisting the urge to respond to that. Oh dear. Oh, that's so funny. Right. Never done it with a border before, so because what we've got here, so I've just popped back onto YouTube. So because we've got here a heavy background, and it doesn't matter whether it's a heavy background or whether it's a lovely delicate pattern. If we did the mask fully up to the edge of the stamp, let's just see if this is enough. It might not be enough, but we'll find out. If we did this with a mask that's fully up to the edge of the stamp, it makes it too dark because there's no separation between the background and the foreground. So forgive me if I've not covered this with ink enough, but I'm just trying to show you a little extra technique. So we've created our background there. I love this numbers one. Love it. And I also love the travel one, which is bizarre. It's no wonder my fingers are always filthy. Look, all the ink down my nail. They'll be getting scrubbed in a minute. Put that away. I know I'm being quick, but it's just a little extra. So remember I said imagine this was on a lovely die cut topper rather than just a scrap. So if we remove the mask now, we've got a halo. We've got a halo now around the image. So if you look, this is really good to show you. It's like halo stamping. So the background is not touching because we've created that little halo with the mask, and it's a fabulous way to create your own montage without it being too heavy. So this is a really fabulous little tip. Yeah, actually it does a bit, Emma. Yeah, so can you see, look? So if I move that further away, you can see it doesn't look, you can tell it's two separate images without it looking like two separate images. Anyway, that's it. So let's do, I might do that as the freebie. Karen, is that all right? It is, it's really good. It's a fabulous little tip, that. So we've done masking twice. Can I do two big backgrounds as the giveaway? I'm asking for permission. In fact, we'll do these two because these were the two that I was umming and ahhing about. So one will be the vintage stars and one will be the numbers background. So what we'll do is we'll do the numbers background for everybody on YouTube, and we'll do the vintage stars for somebody on Facebook. When I say everybody on YouTube, I mean the name that I get picked, not everybody who's watching me on YouTube. So let's just do all this quickly. Let me just do all this quickly. So for anybody who hasn't yet, please do like and follow our Sentimentally Yours Facebook page. And the thing should be at the bottom of your screen any second now. But it's not popped up. Why is it not popped? Oh, there we are. So Facebook is at Sentimentally Yours. And I need you to like and follow, please. And then the shop's Facebook page is at Honeypot Crafts. My Facebook page is at Phill Crafty Martin. My TikTok, and I keep saying I'm going to put a new one on because I'm not doing any for a couple of weeks. So TikTok is Phill M Martin. And my YouTube, for anybody who hasn't yet, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Crafting with Phill Martin. And there's links all over the place. So I'm going over to YouTube and somebody will win this stamp. In fact, I might let you have this one and I'll have a nice clean one. No, I'm kidding. So if your name is chosen, please just send me a private message on the Sentimentally Yours Facebook page with your name and address and a reminder of what you've won. I've just seen what you put there, Rob. I nearly did. I was tempted. So here we go. So good luck, everybody. I'm laughing at your comments. You are funny. So I'm scrolling right to the top just so that I don't miss anybody out. There's quite a lot of comments, which is lovely. Thank you, everybody. So the winner on YouTube, my mouse has stopped on Pat Smith. So congratulations, Pat. You've won yourself the numbers background. So just send me a private message on the Facebook page and we will get that posted off to you as soon as possible. So thank you, everybody on YouTube. I won't be with you next week, I don't think, but I will tell you why in the Facebook group next week, because I can't tell you on here just in case somebody's watching who shouldn't be. So over to Facebook. So somebody on Facebook will win the vintage stars. So same applies to you. Private message with your name and address and a little reminder that you've won the vintage stars. And we'll get that posted up to you as soon as we can. So good luck, everybody. There's quite a lot of comments on Facebook. So I'm just trying to get all the way to the top. So the winner, my mouse has stopped on Sharon Barnwell. So Sharon, congratulations, you've won the Vintage Stars Journal page, background stamp. You know the drill, send me a message with your name and address and a reminder that you've won the Vintage Stars. So thank you everybody. I've finished a little bit earlier than normal, which is a bit of a treat. I've started reading comments now and I'm not. I'll wait till I've got a fresh coffee. So thank you everybody. I will see you on Thursday evening for our happy hour deal in our Facebook group. So for those of you that haven't yet, please do find the Facebook group. Just search on Facebook for Crafting with Phill Martin and Sentimentally Yours. Ask to join the group, accept my rules, otherwise I don't let you in. And then you will see all the fabulous things we've got going on in there as well. So thanks everybody, enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will catch you on Thursday evening. Bye.